Hello viewers of Sounding Board, and today we're going to talk about the MEGO Salt Vampire for the Star Trek line in the sci-fi set of MEGOs. Another classic line that was started back in the original era of MEGOs. The Salt Vampire was never made, so this is kind of neat within itself. And we'll open this one up to see what it looks like, because I can go later this week and pick up an extra from my collection of mint and packaged Star Trek MEGO figures. And now I can show you this one at least, because Target has 3 other ones right now. They only had, like in the last video, 1 werewolf of the Wolfman, and I don't think I'll be able to replace it. And like I said, I have way too many werewolves, but I don't have a Salt Vampire yet. Maybe I'll take this to the library tomorrow and put it up there, because it's kind of different looking. So let's open it up and take a look. I forgot to talk about the package. It has a picture of the Salt Vampire in the back and Marty Abrams. Not really a vampire, but he is a vampire to your wallet, because he keeps making these great figures that we never got in our childhood. So we now got a Salt Vampire. It's in huge, giant Planet Apes pajamas. Standard joints like a MEGO, but the clothes are pretty tight on it actually, so it's really hard to move it. It's even got weird suction cup hands, so you could suck the salt out of other action figures. And like you could, if you had other versions of the figures, like let's say this guy, and you want your board, and you go, Paul Morrow, let me touch you, and then boom, you can switch him out, and then he becomes this guy, and you can suck the salt from Paul Morrow. Luckily Paul Morrow's got his space helmet on, but he doesn't have a ray gun to protect himself, so he has to run away. And he trips. But yeah, it's kind of fun having a character that doesn't really tie with the history of Captain Kirk, because the character actually tied with Dr. McCoy. And lo and behold, Dr. McCoy is in this assortment too, with a new head sculpt and the short sleeve shirt he used to wear on sick bay. So you've now got a whole new Dr. McCoy, as well as, I wish they gave William Shatner a new sculpt. It would have been kind of neat to see what he would have done. They would have done with him, because he's the old original sculpt, like Spock. And Scotty, like McCoy, have whole new sculpted heads, which are kind of cool looking, because they resemble the characters a lot more than what they did in the golden age of the MEGOs. Even though they were really good likenesses, those two are really, really great likenesses now. They even surpassed the Kirk and Spock in the line. You know, the Salt Monster is kind of fun, because it actually looks and is dressed like the Salt Monster, unlike the Gorn and a lot of the other vintage aliens from the MEGO line. They did a better job, I think, alien-wise with Space 1999, because this is actually the way the mysterious alien was dressed, than they did with the Star Trek aliens. Or even when Classic Toy Company did Space 1990, they gave us the full-on spacesuit, which didn't exist in the original Space 1999 Poly Toys. But now we're getting figures coming out that are actually almost spot-on versions of their TV incarnations. So until next time, this is the Sounding Board, signing off.